Hello my beautiful bastards, welcome to the family if you are new here. And guys, today I will show you simply one of the hardest hitting SMG in the game right now, and I'm not talking about Lady Ted. Enjoy all the pain. Hello beautiful and amazing people, badass Dark Zone agent Butcher in the building as usual, covering Division 2 basically daily. And today I would like to talk about one specific SMG, aka one of the strongest or hardest hitting SMGs in the game. Oh baby, it hits hard, and if you're gonna pair it up with versatile talent on your backpack, the result will be pretty damn insane, because versatile talent will amplify your damage actually by 35%. That's a ridiculous boost, especially with the base damage value on AUG. It's absolutely monster, and you can't actually use as well Lady Death with versatile talent because it will work only for 10 seconds, and once you will switch your hands you have to stack Lady Death again. But before we continue, I just wanna let you know that we have some sponsored ads, and guys, if you don't have enough time or good teammates but you still want to have all the best items in your game, then Gaming.net is set for you. They have absolutely amazing team on consoles. They will complete your order twice as fast. Now everything happens with account sharing. This service has been working for many years. It has tons of customer reviews. You can check everything by yourself. But now with my promo code RVDIV, you will have 15% discount on all servers. It's an amazing deal, especially when right now this site supports Outriders. But if you have any questions, I will leave a link down below in my description. You can contact them through the WhatsApp, and operator will reply immediately, guys. But let's talk about that elephant in the room, aka AUG. Jesus Christ, that SMG simply destroys. It hits hard, and I'm using SMG with InSync, but honestly I feel InSync is not the best fit. Of course you could activate it with Stinger, Hive, Seeker Mine, or maybe Drone, but I think I will switch to Optimist or Measure, because InSync half of the time is not working for me, and I feel that Optimist will be much more efficient for me, or the same Measure. Of course, from the other hand, I will get more damage from my Stinger Hive, but I'm not using my skills for damage reasons. I just wanna scare other people so I could use Medkit. And yes, so definitely it depends on your playstyle, but this build is really versatile. Or I would recommend maybe switch Shield for Defender Drone, because when you use versatile talent, it takes that precious time from you when you are using shield, because you will be shown in that shield animation, and if you're gonna lose shield again, that broken shield animation, it takes away time, and time is really precious, especially with this time to kill. And you can kill real quick some players even with 1.5, 1.7 million armor, especially with headshots. So man, honestly I think I will switch for Optimist, but we will see. Anyway, InSync hits really hard, and InSync is pretty dope because it works for 5 seconds once it's activated, and the synergy between InSync and Versatile is pretty dope, because InSync will give you 30% damage boost, Versatile is amplified weapon damage boost, so damn, it's absolutely ridiculous combination. For chest piece I'm using Unbreakable talent, and we have more than 200% crit damage, guys. more than 200% crit damage, and it will be amplified. That's freaking a lot. So guys, if you wanna be updated to all the best PvP, PvE builds, hey, maybe subscribe, but with no further ado, let's get into it. For specialization, I'm using Firewall because the reasons. Medkit works extremely well with huge amounts of armor. You will receive regen for 10 seconds. It helps a lot if you wanna fight multiple agents at once, and Striker Shield will boost your damage. In this case, I'm using In Sync on my AUG. Once I will pull my shield, I will receive In Sync damage boost, so pretty dope synergy there. But I really think that I will go away from shield and use Defender Drone and use Optimist as my main weapon. AUG is go-to, and it hits real hard, and I mean real hard. It's one of the hardest hitting SMGs in the game. You will not find any other that hits harder than this baby. With this fire rate, Jesus, it's like AK in assault rifle class. Absolute monster. Rate of fire is pretty decent. Stability accuracy is okay, but down part is small magazine size. But if you will make count your shots, you will absolutely destroy your enemies. And most likely you have better aim than me, so you should not worry about that. For my second gun, I'm using military shotgun, and with Optimist, of course, because it has only 5 bullets, so at the end of the magazine you will have ridiculous damage boost. And if you're gonna pair it up with versatile talent, which will amplify the damage by 35% in 50-meter radius, yeah, now your enemies have a huge problem. That baby can one tap basically 1.3 million armor and 2 tap 1.5, 1.7 easily, and I'm not talking about headshots. For the gear, I'm using Coyote Mask, and guys, this is simply the best damage output or damage gear talent combination you could use with this setup. Jesus Christ, what the hell I said right now. Anyway, I'm using perfect gear for this build. Only thing you could replace in this build to get more damage out, I think it's only Vulcan Harry's backpack, because I don't have Sokolov's backpack for SMG damage. But from other hand, Vulcan Harry's backpack will give me as well damage boost for my shotgun, so keep that in mind. I'm using my SMG and shotgun equally, so keep that in mind. If you're gonna invest in SMG damage, you should use, of course, Sokolov's gear. But for my numbers, man, I have ridiculous amount of crit chance and crit damage, and you don't see at these numbers my exotic Coyote Mask, and at close range I will receive 25% crit damage boost. So I have more than 200% crit damage with this build. It will be amplified by versatile talent, and I have In Sync on my gun. But like I told you before, you could use Optimist or Measured. Both are really good options. Why I love to use In Sync, because once it procced, it will give you immediately the damage boost. But if you want to run In Sync or Optimist, you will get maximum damage boost only at second half of magazine. So it's kind of trade-off, and I feel that in versatile you need immediate that first kick to kill people, especially if you're gonna fight multiple agents at once. You have to kill real quick first agent so you could carry on with your fight and basically keep going. Yep, for the gear, nothing really hard. Coyote Mask, chest piece with Unbreakable, Sombra holster for crit damage boost, Vulcan Harry's backpack is versatile talent. Like I told you before, it will boost not only your SMG damage but shotgun damage as well. If you wanna play specifically only with one class, go with Sokolov's backpack and use versatile. For gloves, I'm using, of course, Contractor's gloves with damage to armor attribute and crit damage on. The same story with my knee pads. I'm using Foxprayer's knee pads with damage out of cover and crit damage attribute. Those are the perfect pieces for PvP. You should use always these pieces with crit damage. Crit chance is not a problem in this build, and rather in general when you will use SMG class, crit chance is not a problem. So priority number one is crit damage. Sorry for my cat, he's going again in John Wick mode, destroying my life. So sorry for that. But for skills, like I told you before, I'm using Stinger Hive. It has fear factor. A lot of agents just run away when they see Stinger Hive, especially if they don't have Jammer pulse. It's pretty dope, and in sync will boost Stinger Hive damage as well, but that's not the main reason. I just need that first damage boost when I will use my shield. For second skill, you could use Defender Drone and then use Optimist Measure, maybe again Foam. No, please don't use Foam, but you got the idea. This build is pretty versatile and I think it can fit any playstyle. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.